So how do you shoot better content with your phone? Well, as you can see on my screen right now, I made a full guide about this, so let's quickly go through it. Let's just start with the basics, unfucking your Instagram as it is right now. So we always say, get a nice clean username, something like that, even if your name isn't available. You don't want to make it hard, you want to make it something memorable. This one is another example that I love of a friend of mine. It's just clean. It doesn't have to be your name, just make it your brand. Secondly, profile picture, make sure that it stands out everywhere. This is not what I use anymore. I have a different one, but I use it on every single platform and it's just memorable. So people see that picture and they immediately think like, yo, that's mine, okay? Make sure that your bio is both clear and unique to you. You want to make it something that can be either mysterious, can be very clear about what you do, but just don't make it look like ChatGPT wrote it, okay? In your highlights, you can do anything, but what I would recommend you do there is just showcase the things that you love. Like if that's traveling, for me, I have so many flags there. Another thing that I'm currently doing is I'm building up my piano folder, like you can see there. This is my piano highlight of me playing piano. Just adds a little bit to the profile and I just love doing that. So fifth one, clean up your feed. Archive any picture of you that showcases an old version of you as like a super touristy pic. Anything that basically degrades the person that you are now, degrades the value that you show on your Instagram right now. Like there's nothing bad with having reels on there. I have the same thing, but just make sure that it looks kind of representable, I would say. Now over to the more important part, how to shoot content, okay? How to shoot better content very quickly. First one, buy an iPhone. The quality is just so much better on your iPhones as compared to Android phones. I think it's because of the software that's in these phones that the iPhone is just so much more seamless. And the way that it just seamlessly moves with the Photos app on MacBook is something that I absolutely love. You can airdrop stuff. Get an iPhone, get a MacBook as soon as you can if you're serious about making content. Secondly, what I want you to do is go to the camera settings and make sure that the grid, like you can see here, is on. You know, you see these lines? That's the grid. And why is that important? Basically, if you make pictures, you can see it through the grid. What you can now do is use the rule of thirds to your advantage. So for example, you see this bottle there. The picture is good because it is kind of on the separation between these two lines that you see here. You've got the horizontal ones, you've got the vertical ones. You want to make sure that the object that you're filming, the main lines, basically, especially with these vertical ones, kind of align, if that makes sense. Like you could take a picture of this, which is like this closet in the middle, or you could say, you know what, I'm gonna make it aligned, and then it looks so much more aesthetic. And it's like this rule of thirds that you especially want to use in photography when it comes with people, like because everyone always takes a picture of like you're someone in the middle. No, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that a picture is kind of in the side. That's one of the easiest hacks you can do to get better at pictures. I'll give you two more examples. This is a picture of me, same thing here. You see my face kind of where the lines kind of match. Same thing here, you see the girl on this part of the vertical thing. It's just a massively easy thing to do. And as a little bonus there, make sure to always clean your lens. Literally just use your clothes, clean the lens there, because a lot of times it's just a little bit foggy and it's such a big improvement if you just clean it. And this goes for the front lens as well. Now if you shoot your content, make sure to always put your brightness a little bit down to make it more aesthetic compared to what it normally looks like. That way it's like you don't even have to edit your pictures, because you want to edit your pictures. What you do is you usually just put the brightness a little bit down. You know, you make it look a little bit more aesthetic. It's very simple to do, literally just brightness down on the post edit menu, but you can also do that with that slider. Another trick is, this is recording video in the 1x, but if you record video during the day, especially if you want to do something like vlog related or anything, do this. Tap the 0.5, then it looks like there is so much more visible, there is so much more going on, which is just insane. And especially if you're like vlogging now, you can actually vlog and you can actually, you know, use your phone for that. You know, that's such a big thing. Rather than, you know, just seeing your face, you also see something of the surroundings, and it seems just similar to what I'm doing with this camera here. And as a little bonus tip, everyone shoots content like that, right? But what I want you to do instead of that, what if you tried standing still like this? You put the brightness a little bit down, like I'm tapping on the brightness right now. I'm sliding it down and then I move whilst I keep it tight. And basically my arms, I don't know if you can see this, they all stay the same. And the only movement that I'm making is whilst keeping the phone still. And this makes for so much more quality videos. It's like, I'm not doing this, but I'm just holding it and I'm moving like that. And this keeps it so much more stable. It's like a massive, massive boost as well. And another general rule, never pose for a picture, okay? Don't be standing here like, haha, I'm gonna make a picture. No, what you want to do is you just want to have your friends, make it a habit with your friends, you just shoot pictures of one another once you're busy. Like, just look on my screen, these are some examples of my friends taking pictures of me whilst I wasn't watching, we were just doing things. It does not post at all, which makes for way better pictures, especially if you want to show your Instagram well. Yeah, make it a habit to shoot content anywhere, anytime. Like, no overthinking, no nothing. Literally, just always make it a habit of like, okay, I'm somewhere nice, looks pretty, grab your phone, pull the brightness a little bit down, either use 0.5 or the 1, and make a video. I make a picture. It's like what I always do is like when you're at a restaurant, it looks nice, make a video that you can use in reels later down the line, because if you can, you know, create reels with a text and b-roll, that's absolutely perfect to have. And at the same time, also make a picture there. And then as a bonus, what you want to do is you want to also go to your camera menu. You can do that either in here or on the app. I would say do it on the app right now because that's easier to do if you have a MacBook, but if not, if you have just an iPhone, make it on your iPhone. And make sure to organize it. Make a video b-roll folder and make a photo b-roll folder, so you can basically always find the nice pictures to use in b-roll and the nice videos for your reels as well. It's something so small, but something people just tend to forget, and that makes it so much easier than just having everything random in your favorites, you know? And then as a last thing, what I want you to do is look at this. This is the golden hour. It's basically the same picture. It's basically the same place as well, but it just looks so much better at night at the golden hour. It just looks so much better when the sun is almost down, and this is especially before sunrise and after sunset. There's like this short period where the light is still baked but the sun has gone down. That's absolutely perfect. And then there's obviously way more to say about photo dumps and post-production and this and that. But I think these were my most important tips. So if you want the full guide, by all means, just send me a DM on Instagram at Maarten and I will send it over to you. And in general, just use it. It works. I've used it so many times. I learned all of these things over the years, and yeah, this is just basically what no one is telling you. So go use it.